Hello, and welcome back for another banknote. And I just pretty much came back from vacation where I picked up a couple of new old banknotes from Denmark. So I'll be showing those off. Although I do have more in my collection, but these are new in my collection, so I want to show them off. However, they're not new overall. But anyways, so this is from, well, obviously Denmark. It's a fiver. It's 5 crowns, 5 kroner. Um, I'm guessing it was an okay amount of money back in the day, but today it's kind of meh. So speaking of back in the day, apparently this is from around 1942. Um, that might just be the series here. I don't know this one specifically, which year it came out, but somewhere around there. So World War II. Yay! It might also explain why the colors are kind of meh. But it is what it is. So the 2 5s up in the corners, Denmark there, and then I don't know if it's supposed to be something, but I mean, it looks decent enough. Can't say I'm unhappy about it, but well. And in the center, there is like a burial site, maybe from the Viking Age, something to that effect. I think they would put the dead person in the center, stack up the rocks, and that one would rest on top of the other ones. So that looks pretty cool, and it's Danish history, so it all makes sense. And we have what looks like an island, because I think that's water. Could be wrong, but it looks like it. There's almost mirrored there. So yeah, not a lot of it, some clouds, but still, like, what is there is pretty nice. Can't complain about that. I mean, maybe a little bit bigger, but yeah, small complaints. Below the 5 kroner, it says Nationalbankens sedler indløses med guld efter gældende lov, which translates to the National Bank's banknotes can be exchanged for gold, according to the law. So I guess back in these days, you could take any money and go and say, "Give me gold," and they would. Yeah, those days are long gone, but well, still kind of cool they put it on here. So Denmark's National Bank, 1942, 2 signatures, kind of common stuff, and the serial number. Not sure why they would put it kind of twice, that close to each other, but okay, it is what it is. So yeah. And on the other side, I guess we'll talk about the colors last. But anyways, the Danish coat of arms, and unlike coins, this is definitely bigger, so you can see more details. Crown, you have 3 lions that are also wearing crowns, hearts. So I do like that. You can see, I don't know what kind of plant that is in the background, but it looks nice. And the 5 kroner again goes around, and the 2 5s there. So it's not spectacular, it's not, oh my god, but on the other hand, it makes sense. Danish history, why not? What I don't really know is like the rest here. I mean, I see some patterns, but I have no idea what it might be. I mean, it looks like those things here are red, some like flowers, but I honestly don't know for sure. So yeah, looks interesting though. Okay, so let's talk about the colors. Definitely not something that pops too much. Like, it's pretty much grayscale. I guess if you made a banknote like this in today's world, you could just go and print them out and nobody would be the wiser. Because, yeah, it should have been easy to somewhat copy these. Well, with a modern printer. Back in the day, took some skill, I'm guessing. But still, it's a nice banknote. It has some historical value, I guess. Although, speaking of the value, it's really not. expensive. At least not this quality. If you have one that is in a much better quality, I'm guessing it's a bit more expensive. But this one didn't cost me much. So yeah, I'm not actually sure if I have another one of these. But whatever, if I do, then I have two. It's fine. So yeah, one fairly old banknote from Denmark. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you and bye bye.